Hi everyone, Adam here, and this is a quick movie review of the movie The Boogeyman. This stars Sophie Thatcher, Chris Messina, Vivian Lynn Blair, Marin Island, Madison Hugh, and directed by Rob Savage, and based on the short story by Stephen King. The plot tells the story of the Harper family. Sadie Harper, the older sister, Will Harper, the father, and Sawyer Harper, the youngest girl. We're still reeling over the death of their mother and Will's wife. Will, who's a therapist, when one day a stranger just comes into his office and asks for his help. Where the stranger named Lester tells him about how all his children have died under bizarre circumstances. Lester pretty much blames it on what he calls a shadow creature. Of course, Will doesn't believe this. He thinks Lester killed his family, and while trying to sneak away to call the police because he's pretty sure Lester is unstable. Yeah, things don't go that well for Lester. It seems this stranger has passed on something to the Harper family. He's brought some kind of entity which preys on suffering. So I don't want to give too much away about the plot. But I will say this is a slow burn movie though. It does take a while to get going. It is building up to something. There is quite a few suspenseful scenes in the first half. And there's some very inventive shots too. There's a really impressive shot where we look under the bed and we come back up. You have to see it to understand what I'm talking about. And yeah, I will say the cinematography is well done. I like the fact that most of the time they hide we'll just call it the Boogeyman because that's what they're calling it. Pretty much in the shadows. You only get fleeting glimpses at it for most of the time. I will say the cast do pretty well. Doing pretty well playing off the trauma. Playing pretty well the trauma of losing a loved one, while also having to deal with this supernatural being. I mean, it is good at having a feeling of dread throughout the movie. So, overall, what did I think? I thought it was good, if not great. It's like I said, it is a slow burn, so you do have to be patient with some of it. But I will say I did like the second half when it really gets going. So overall, I'd probably give it a 6. It's not great, but it's not awful either. It's very watchable. So a 6 from me. As always, just my opinion. Feel free to disagree. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.